right, let's get the meetup started. Hope you guys like the pizza.
Yeah.
Great. So this is a meetup before the hackathon for Starknet House that we are hosting at Topology. And just a bit of intro. I am Gyoza. You can call me GG or Gyoza. And I'm a co-founder of Topology. We're hosting Starknet House because we think this is an amazing ecosystem, and we should put our effort in fostering a community of developers and of believers. So the goal and vision. About 6 months ago, Kun-ho, who's my co-founder, and I discussed about this idea where we will host hacker houses around the globe every year in the summer, and people who want to learn about Cairo, who want to build on Starknet, can join the hacker house anywhere in the world. You can do house hopping across different countries, and you can meet like-minded developers and hack together. So this was the original idea. Then we started inviting industry experts in the Starknet ecosystem, and it just become apparent to us that we need to open this tutorial to everyone. So the experts give talks and tutorials to the fellows, to developers living in their hacker house, but the tutorials and the sessions are open remotely to everyone around the world. Can listen and learn from the experts. And I think it's just very important for hackers to have a physical place they can mingle together, and they can jam on ideas, and they can learn together. And so the hacker houses are physical, but the courses, the seminars, the sessions are remote and open to all. So some stats. We have thus far seeing about 800 people joining the sessions. We have roughly 225,000 views on YouTube of our live sessions. And so far there are more than 30 teams already signed up for the hackathon that will happen soon. So we have fellows, and these fellows come from different background, nationalities, and they all either reside in the hacker house we have in New York, Brooklyn, New York, or they join remotely, and they from time to time travel to New York and co-live with the other hackers in the house. And they all jam on ideas, and they all learn from each other. And furthermore, we have speakers and mentors from the industry, founders and people from Starkware, from different developers that create wallet, create games, create Q&A platforms, all in the Starknet ecosystem. They're giving talks from different perspectives, what to build on Cairo, what are the techniques that you should know about, etc., to everyone that's interested in joining. And we have weekly seminars. So these seminars are where the mentors talk about their insights in building on Starknet. And also the seminars were hosted physically. Some of them were hosted physically. So we have a Bangalore physical session, we have a Paris physical session, and there's another session in London. And finally, we have a meetup just a few days ago in Seoul. And this is the group photo. And I think this is a really nascent ecosystem, and it's just a very unique time in history where we can introduce Cairo to people in the blockchain ecosystem and tell them that this is not just another blockchain smart contract language for you. This is a language for you to write programs that can be verified, and it will be able to allow you to do so much more than what we see now. So it will be so much more than DeFi applications and NFT applications. There's so much more to be invented, and Cairo is the place to do that. And we have an upcoming hackathon, and so I think that Jason, who is responsible for operating the hackathon, will talk about it.
Wonderful. Hi everyone, my name is Jason. I am the head of operations for Starknet House, and I'll just dive into a little bit about the hackathon. My apologies, just so all of you know, I'm currently on the Zoom call, but I can't really see the live stream, so can't really see what's happening on the other end. But just to give a quick little introduction about the hackathon, as you all know, this is the culmination of our 11-week program here at Starknet House, and It's been a long time coming. We're really grateful for everyone who's joined all the sessions so far. And we're really excited to see all the teams compete in the hackathon moving forward. So first things first, as you all know, it begins at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, August 11th. In Korea, I believe that's 7 a.m. on Thursday, August 12th. So that will be when our intro call ends and everyone gets started working on their projects. And then it will go on for 5 days exactly to end at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, August 15th. So that'll be 7 a.m. August 16th on Tuesday. See you guys in Korea. So, yep, that is the schedule for the hackathon. And for the hackathon, our main goal is obviously to sort of gather our best tinkerers, our best developers that we've come across throughout the program so far to help them sort of create the project that they envision for Starknet. And for the projects themselves, there are 4 distinct tracks that we are hoping to see all of our people develop projects for. So the first one is minimal interactable Starknet native applications. Starknet provides a lot of long-term scalable computation to blockchains, and as such, culture applications whose mechanics are different from what has been established on other L1s like Ethereum. I think that this particular track, what we want to see are decentralized applications that leverage the compute capacity that Starknet native applications demonstrate today. So things that are highly scalable and whatnot. Those would be really good examples for this particular track. Some examples we shared on our website would be to build a minimal playable game whose mechanics may sound unfamiliar, but leverage the strength of Starknet natively. So that would be track 1. Track 2 would be to build on top of Abstract NFT API and on top of Brick NFT. Both of these are our partners from earlier in the program, and they provide some pretty powerful tools for leveraging Starknet for the creation of NFTs in really creative ways. And so I think that projects that want to go down this track, they will be able to sort of utilize the utilities that are there already from these tools to build something better. Track 3, this one's a fun one. This is Moonshot Starknet native ideas. These are ones that are incredibly original, very creative, sort of daring in a way, and leverage Starknet strengths natively. So things like prototyping AI agents that can provide certain utility in adaptive ways, or interact among themselves in game environments, that would be something that would fit in this category. And then the last track would be Starknet deployable libraries. As Gyoza mentioned, Cairo is sort of like a really nascent language, and the community around it is also growing really fast as well. But there is so much more that still needs to be built for it. Numerical computing, data structures, things like that, developing more tools for Starknet is what this track would be. So those are the tracks that we have for the program. And as long as the teams that register for the program follow one of these tracks and submit by August 15th, then they will be considered for the cash prizes. We have $8,000 for the first place, $5,000 for second, and then $3,000 for third place. And all of this judging will take place from August 15th when the hackathon ends for 1 week exactly through 6 p.m. Eastern Time, August 22nd. So yeah, that's a quick little rundown of the hackathon. I'm not sure if there are any questions out there, but I'll do my best to answer them.
Right. Thank you, Jason. Is there any question
Of
about
course.
the hackathon? Or, good? Very good. Very good. Thank you, Jason.
Amazing. My pleasure. Good luck, everyone.